Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword the Sleeping Dragon, here in Glastonbury, apparently the residing place of the Holy Grail, although it was probably taken to Avalon, I believe. No, it was the residing place of Arthur, even though he went to the island of Avalon in most of the stories. We're meandering around, doing something that I can't remember. How do I get to my... that one. Dying Guy warned me about someone called Susaro. Cholo Medley received a postcard from Bruno in Glastonbury. Escaped from Susaro's men, must track down Bruno in Glastonbury. As you're the only place around, do you know a Bruno? Oh my goodness, camera angle change. Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, that's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
Why are the blades of the windmill going through the body of the windmill? Let's ask about him.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
Oh.
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
No, I've never been.
That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
Oh, yeah,
You're
of
not a
course.
fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
Whoa, bring it on.
I beg your pardon?
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin for the extermination of...
Do hippies count as vermin? That's the worrying question I think we need to ask. Myself.
My name's George Stobart.
A Yank, eh? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers, 3rd Battalion, retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the tour?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks.
I won't ask about Colin Medley. The dead bloke. Go in.
Hello? Anybody home?
Can I go in? No.
The place looked empty.
Right, okay. Is there anything around? There's a pub. Go there and look for rumours.
I tried to open the door, but it was securely locked.
Okay. It's a fellow.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process. So what do you want, Mr. Stobart?
You sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Ah, now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very wise. I'll be raddled before me time. Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Raddled and riddled. Ah, well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanted town of Glastonbury.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut. I visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place next?
That's that finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
Let's keep asking about him.
How did you get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This wild-eyed BBC producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming, and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out, I'm a poet. Poetry is a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Oh dear.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Ah, now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
Well, let's get the tour then.
What do you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
I don't think anyone would come if they're coming to the town when the festival's on, I guess.
Do you know much about this place?
It's got half-decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see, you want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Good, because that's something I would think Glastonbury would say. Which is completely, well, it's completely ridiculous that he'd pulled a sword out from the stone. But the sword was given back to the Lady of the Lake. So
I
it wouldn't
tried
be
to
there.
open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
So
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
I need to go to the tour. Fuzzy's kiosk. Ah. Oh, I thought this was a shop. Oh.
Hi, I'm...
Nobody tell me. Me a Madam Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
What are you doing in Glastonbury?
George Stubar.
What? How did you...
Me know all. Me see all.
I had to admit, that stumped me.
Proper English. You're in the south.
How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The tour generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh? Recognize this postcard?
Mm-hmm. It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Ferry.
Yeah? Thanks. I'll check it out.
Don't think anyone would have that kind of accent if they've been in Glastonbury for a long time. Cosmic Ferry. Could be put on for the tourism business, I suppose.
The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. Then suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the one I'd found in the Congo. I was on the right trail.
Okay.
I hadn't come here to send postcards.
Alas.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so. Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, we've seen it.
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious.
So I'll ask about himself.
How's business?
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop in a place like this anyway?
People with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh, constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to.
Okay, we'll ask about the tour.
I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles,
No, it isn't.
UFO sightings.
Ah.
Is that everything?
Well, then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
Okay, it's mystical already.
We need Geralt of Rivia. In Le Morte d'Arthur, the big fight, I think, is in the southeast. Glastonbury is in the southwest. So, no, it doesn't end there. Admittedly, it was invented by the monks in Glastonbury Abbey, or was it a monastery? Assumably for kind of build-up pilgrimages. So, let's keep asking about Bruno.
Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left.
Keep asking.
Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought.
Listen. Oh,
Hey,
upstairs.
there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid. Bruno's upstairs.
No, he's not.
I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law.
Let's try the ID then.
Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
What do you make of that fortune teller?
Madame Zazie. Very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
anything else around here?
Miss Granger's Perfect Potions. Love potions, money potions, potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects. Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer. On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a lot shorter and done the same job. The display was covered in creepy little booklets. The Rosicrucians in reality TV. the Aleister Crowley cookbook, conversational Enochian, and behind each title, a sad writer on a royalty deal.
I wonder if I can stealth up here.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs!
Right.
Okay, maybe crouching isn't stealth.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I self-publish. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here. Arthur and Guinevere being buried here. And of
Twitch.
course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History. Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
Avalon is an island that has apple trees. That's where Avalon comes from. It's kind of similar. It's the same derivative as where apple comes from, and it's an island. Glastonbury isn't an island, but the marshes.
For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
There's not really anything to do here, is there now? Okay, well, maybe we can ask Madame Zazie a few other things. Oops.
Hi again. What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillage, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his karma in a twist, huh? Just trying to lighten the atmosphere. Remember this card?
Was me right about the Cosmic Fairy?
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Ew.
Me may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no know except credit card, you know.
I've got some euros, I think.
Me no take euros.
How about doubloons? Gold ingots? A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
So I need to get this.